I am Ishvara and today I want to talk a little about what is happening on your earth. There is a lot happening everywhere in your world today. There are many revelations that are now beginning to come to light and make people wake up to the fact that the world they live in is not quite what they thought it was. There are researches that oppose each other and people who do not always try to look out for the best interests of humanity and give them the research results that would actually help them and the earth to live a better life now and in the future for their children and grandchildren. Many young people have lost their spark, they do not see a good future for them and they are not interested in the work offered to them. They escape into the cyber world and shield themselves a little from the reality that they actually live in. They do not see the possibilities and have no adults around them who are optimistic that life on Earth will only get better and better. There are exceptions of course, and many young people are creative and come up with new ideas and they spread joy and hope in their own generation, which of course also affects the adults around them. A new generation has also seen its light on Earth and they will spread even more joy and hope through the opportunities that they see are everywhere in your world today. They also bring with them knowledge of various techniques and other things that affect the health of humanity and all life on Earth. They are a great asset for the development of the Earth and humanity to live a life of love and abundance. Well, that was a little about that, dear friends. Now we move on to talk about something else. This is a touchy subject so we'll let it hang for a while. Revelations coming out today create some fear in people who have been exposed to the mistakes or the treatment they have received in good faith for the research or government that has recommended it. It can apply on both the personal and global level or the societal development that you are in. This creates anxiety all around among people and countries alike. They blame each other and subject each other to various violence that could have been solved more easily with other methods than those they are taught and accustomed to use. This will eventually come to an end and new methods and approaches will replace the old ones. Some of them have already emerged and some countries and people have started to use them. It influences other countries to follow suit when they see that they actually produce better results, when people with greater knowledge and education are involved in them. It is when they have the population with them that a lot of positive things can happen in the countries and on Earth. It gives hope for the future of humanity and generations to come. Rest assured that it is happening now, dear friends. Feel that the winds are turning in your direction and put your faith and trust in it. It is with your trust and faith that you are currently building a world with love, community, and abundance for everyone, that you break down the old structures and build new beautiful structures where everyone is involved and loving towards each other. Advanced technologies that already exist on Earth have begun to come to light and new ones are being created all the time based on the research that is already available to you. It is a changing time and much can change at short notice with the help of the positive force that is now growing in the human collective. You have only seen a small portion of what is beginning to leak through the news, whether it comes from the mainstream or the alternative media. It appears at regular intervals so that you are not overwhelmed by too much information at once. It is important that you are open and receptive to change now, dear friends. It will ease your journey towards the higher consciousness that has now reached Earth. The Earth is rising and you are rising with it whether you are aware of this fact or not. There is an elevation of consciousness today and no one can avoid being affected by it in one way or another. Help your brothers and sisters when they ask for your help. If you can't, stay in a higher sense of love and compassion as much as you can and manage. Some days it goes better, others worse, depending on how you feel and what energies surround you right now. Seek the stillness within yourself as often as you can and fill up with more energy, in order to be able to focus on what you now consider most important to you. You have the leadership within you and help around you. There is a lot of love surrounding you, dear friends, so fill your soul and body with love as often as you can. Thank you for all the work you are now doing on Earth. In great love and gratitude, Ishvara.